old man just said the word. A brief light appeared on the originally pitch-black night. Then he added the word. A swamp unexpectedly appeared on the vibrant grassland. But I haven't waited for him to say the word horse yet. Was directly split into coke by a lightning bolt. No swearing in divine language. You can't help but say one word when you see this. That swamp has turned into a vibrant grassland again, and at this moment, everyone is queuing up for the assessment. The content of the assessment is to look at a picture. Those with high intelligence will become telepathic and join the Red Rainbow sect. Otherwise, it will be directly eliminated, and when it's your turn to look at this picture, you suddenly feel your IQ being pressed against the ground and rubbing against it. How many Chinese characters are the language on the picture?
吸收灵气.
Suddenly, you feel a strange wind blowing from around and directly penetrating your body. You can actually understand the language of God, and also successfully absorb spiritual energy. An elder named Zuju of the Red Rainbow sect is completely dull. Even the genius Longioshan from 100 years ago, I couldn't directly pronounce this ancient divine language. This understanding is definitely unprecedented and unprecedented. Not only was Zuju shocked, you're even more shocked. That's it. Isn't this Chinese in the form of small seal script? Let me say another ancient divine language. Can you please retell it? I didn't wait for you to agree. Zuju recited an ancient divine language, and then slowly flew off the ground. I'll go. I can really fly at this moment. You have a black line on your face. The elder really speaks Chinese. I will also. Then you spit out two words lightly.
御风.
Suddenly, there is no wind around you. Automatically, my body flew straight up. This feels so great. Seeing the elders here, they were shocked beyond measure. I didn't expect the divine language you repeated. The effect is even stronger than him. I, the Red Rainbow sect, am very happy immediately. And at this point, you flew halfway and fell off. Why can't I just fly into midair? It turned out to be a lack of spiritual energy. Thinking of this, how many words did you open your mouth and spit out?
加倍吸收灵气.
I saw that the originally calm space began to rotate continuously. Countless strong winds are coming from all directions, into your body with a single brain wave. The absorption speed of this spiritual energy is comparable to that of the Lord. Not enough yet, you give a big shout. As soon as the words fell, even thicker spiritual energy continued to surge in. Bones make explosive noises like beans bursting open. Impossible. A stunning woman dressed in blue gauze and draped in white gauze floats over her shoulders. She looked at you with her beautiful eyes furrowed lightly, and at this moment, everyone knelt together. Congratulations to the Lord. You heard this voice and looked at this woman curiously. True beauty. How did you do it? The leader of the Chi Hong sect did not pay attention to the others, watching you look surprised. I just saw this. Speaking, you pointed to the picture. This is just the most basic cultivation method decision. It is absolutely impossible to cause such a speed of absorbing spiritual energy. Oh, this is because I improved it a bit. Your painless words surprised the Lord even more. This is very simple. You continue to make up for it without any surprise arrogance. Hear your words. A disciple walked in shouting loudly. He let out a low moan.
冥剑.
Suddenly, a long sword appeared in his hand. He laughed loudly. Can you understand my move, kid? And the elders and lords did not stop it. They also want to see how strong your understanding is. And you just smiled faintly.
分解.
Wrong. The boy's repeated pronunciation is completely different. But I haven't waited for everyone to finish speaking yet. The sound of inhaling cold air came in waves. Next second, this disciple gathered his long sword and it collapsed. No one can see clearly what's going on. Only the Lord noticed. The spiritual wave that just emanated from you. She's staring at you. Speak word by word. This is also what you understood. Isn't that just the opposite? At the same time, you opened your hand directly. Shout loudly.
鸣枪.
In an instant, a long gun condensed into your hand. The gun head just hit the disciple's throat. This scene has always struck the hearts of everyone present. This is from that lower dynasty, right? The first time I realized it, I could be so perverted, unexpectedly daring to directly hold a gun to the throat of a disciple of the Red Rainbow sect. It seems that the Shuyun dynasty is about to end. Step down. As everyone was discussing, a chorus of cheers came in. I saw the head of the Red Rainbow sect looking shocked. I already know what a genius is today. Would you like to join my Red Rainbow sect? Just as I was answering, the Lord continued to say, not a disciple of the sect, but an elder. Would you be willing? And when I hear the word elder, Zuju was also startled. He never expected that the Lord would directly give it to this young man. Such a high position. If given time, perhaps he would surpass all the elders, becoming the first person in the sect, and no one can shake it. And when you thought about it, you agreed, after all, this sect is the largest in the vicinity just after crossing over. So use the sect to have a good understanding of this continent. In my lifetime, I have this magical Chinese language, definitely able to dominate the entire continent and take pride in the world with a smile.